Hi friends, I'm Kyla and welcome back to the Infinite Library. I am just getting over a cold with my sound a little bit off. That is why, but I've just had an exciting book mail parcel come today. So I slapped on some makeup and figured I would unbox it with you all. And this is actually going to be an Abominable Book Box opening. I'm aware I do not look the part right now to be opening up a horror box, but I am very much a horror fan, as my nurse girl here can attest to. So I tried one of their starter boxes a while back now. You can see that unboxing on my channel, and I liked them, but I didn't think it was enough for me to want to get a proper subscription to them. However, over Christmas they did some discounted boxes that are mystery boxes, and I also picked up at least one other book that is one I genuinely really want to pick up, and they have a signed edition of it. One of the ones I read when I was reading all the Goodreads horror awards. So I did indeed, pick up a box. I don't know what everything is going to be inside, so let's find out together what there is. So I've opened the box and we have a whole laden. We've got some mystery box and we've got another bunch of bits and bobs that have been included in it, as well as the books that I actually bought. So we're going to just go with the small items first. I always could do stuff like tea, coffee, chocolate, and this one is a crunchy coffee milk chocolate bar. I love coffee chocolate, so that will go down nicely. I actually haven't gotten very much of a sweet tooth, so this will probably last me a long time. I've been given like 2 boxes of chocolates for Christmas. They will probably last me months, but I'm definitely not mad about it. Then we have, oh, this is interesting. I think this is dried mango, or it says mangosteen, freeze-dried crunchy mangosteen. I've never seen this before, but I'm very intrigued. 1 pack equals to around 4 to 5 small fresh fruits. Is mangosteen like, because this doesn't look like a mango. I've never heard of this before, but I'll try it. Then I think this is the last snack. We have some dry roasted peanuts. So yeah, all stuff I'll like. On to the actually exciting items though. They've put in a couple of like patches. This one I really like. Elm Street Dreamers. Very cool. I actually do have, if I bring you over, whoop, let's not lose the ring light in the process. If I bring you over, I actually, there we go, I have a big poster of Nancy there from Nightmare on Elm Street. It's not my favourite of the 80s horror movies, but I do like it. So yeah, I'm not upset about that. I do want to watch more of those movies. Then we have Protect Our Cryptids. This is very funny. So with a big foot, I guess, on it. So very cute. We have a sticker with the Abominable Book Club thing on it, and it says Mischief Night. Very cute. So I'm going to show you the books that I know what they are first. So I did indeed pick up When the Wolf Comes Home by Nat Cassidy. This was definitely one of the ones I really enjoyed when I read it earlier this year, and this does have a signed nameplate that you can put inside it. One I was gonna buy anyway at some point, and figured I may as well get it whilst the sale is on. So we have that book, and we have something that is just wrapped in a very strange way here. Oh, I think I know what this is actually. So I actually asked to get some of the bingo cards for watching horror movies. They do this thing on there where you can actually get like some mystery horror movies and some bingo cards, and that sounds really fun. I want to do the mystery horror movie at some point or another with a friend, but at the very least I thought the bingo cards were great. So I'm wondering if this is what that is. No, it isn't. It's wait, did I actually pick these, or are these just randomly? Okay, these are random because I already have this one. So these are pins. I actually got this in the Abominable box that I got prior. So this one I'll sell on, I guess, but it's like a little Cthulhu businessman on the phone. However, this one I'm pretty stoked about, because if you know me, you know I freaking love Frankenstein. It is my favourite gothic novel. I love him. I love him so much. I'm even going to be cosplaying from the new movie next year, hopefully. I'm planning to make one of Elizabeth's dresses. But yeah, I'm a big Frankenstein stan. That's my boy. So I'm very happy to have a pin of him. So yeah, that is the mystery pins that they gave me, I guess. I can also see, I don't think I ordered this one. So I think this is one of the mystery books, but it's actually one I really want to read. So I'm not mad about it. This is the new Eric LaRocca book, which I haven't read Eric LaRocca yet, but I was almost going to read this year anyway, because I thought it was going to be in the Goodreads Awards and it wasn't in the end, so I didn't. But yeah, this is We Are Always Tender with Our Dead by Eric LaRocca. This is also a special edition. So it's got these black sprayed edges at the bottom and then these like coffins on the side. That is very cool. Oh, we've also got like coffins on the inside as well. That's really nice. And it is hand-signed. Cool. I guess I'm finally going to read him. I really hope I like him because I've heard good things about his work and I've wanted to try him for a while. So yeah, I'm actually really happy about this being one of the books included. I'm going to leave the mystery book until last. This is usually like a second-hand book. Last time when I did this, I ended up getting Dracula, which was one I'd actually just given away to a friend because I want to get the special edition of it, and then they gave me another edition, so I've got another random edition of Dracula now. But yeah, this is a mystery book, so I'm going to leave this till the end for a surprise. But let's look at the other stuff that isn't actually wrapped up yet. So yeah, these are the bingo cards, and yeah, you get quite a few in the pack. They weren't very expensive either, but I just think they're really fun. So basically, if you're watching a horror movie, you can tick off bingo. So things like a bird jump scare, a creepy kid, a mirror scare, no phone signal, lots of blood, that kind of thing. And I just think they're really fun. So yeah, I definitely want to use these in the future. A bunch of little items at the bottom of the box here I can see. And then some other items. There's also a magazine, which I'm very excited about. So this is actually really cute. We have like, this is cute. It's very Midsummer vibes, but we have like a horse skull with a bunch of flowers. I actually really like that. Then we have, I think this is a magnetic bookmark. It's just a magnet because it's like magnetized in the back, but this is like an old book cover for something called Bloodworm by John Halkin, author of Slime and Slither. So that's very funny. And then we have a whole bunch of bookmarks that they always do bookmarks, and they often have some really cool ones that, if I remember, yeah, so they have like microfictions on the back, which I think is really cool. So they've actually given me 2 of those. Spookmark 2 Series 6 and Spookmark 8 Series 6. So yeah, 2 of the Spookmarks, which are always fun to read. Then we have an Abominable Book Club bookmark. Chrissy, this is for you. Oh, this is Stranger Things. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is a Stranger Things themed bookmark. Then we have Karloff the Uncanny in The Mummy. So this is an old Mummy one. And then Helena Goes to Hell, Part 3, Hell's Homecoming. This time, hell comes to her. And it just tells you a little bit about the book, basically, on the back. So, yeah, those are fun. All right, on to the last items. We have... This is... it's like a print? I'm not really sure. I guess we have the monster in the Black Lagoon. A werewolf? A vampire? Frankenstein looking very sad, and the Invisible Man. So this is Fear Eye, More Than a Monster. I guess it's like supposed to be like they're a pop group or something. I don't know, it's very funny. And then the final item other than the magazine is a coaster called Coffee from the Black Lagoon, which is very funny. I always need coasters, and this is like a silicone one. So I have a lot of wooden ones that are starting to get a little bit misshapen, so this is actually quite a good one. Right, on to the last items. This is a magazine that they've put in called Remains, and it has a novella, some short stories in here as well, which is very exciting. I really enjoy like getting little random stuff like this. So yeah, we've got like artwork, short stories, a whole bunch of stuff in here, which is pretty cool, so I'll definitely give that a read. So on to the mystery book. I always like how they do these, like, wrapped up with like a little wax seal and stuff, although I can never get them open, so I'm gonna have to get this as this, unfortunately. Okay, so the seal has been taken off. You can see it's like a little cross, and let's find out what the book is. Let's hope it's not a book I already own, like what happened last time. Unless it's Frankenstein. If it's Frankenstein, I won't be mad because I don't mind having multiple copies of that. Oh, it's not actually one I have. And it is what I'm interested in. It's 19 Claws and a Blackbird by Augustina Basterica. I did actually read her for the very first time this year. I read The Unworthy for the Goodreads Horror Award. It didn't end up making it, but it's going to be in a bonus video soon where I'll talk about it. I wasn't crazy on it, I will say, but not enough that I wouldn't try and more buy her, and I'm very intrigued by Tender as the Flesh, which is what she's known for. This is a short story collection, I believe. It's on the smaller side, but yeah, I'm actually not mad about that. That's actually pretty good. It was on my TBR to read. So yeah, that is it. That is the mystery Abominable Book Box. I'm pretty happy with basically everything that came in that. I think I had a much better experience this time than when I got their sample box before. And that is it, I guess. Let me know if you thought some of the stuff was good, if there was other stuff that you want me to check out now that you know that I am interested in horror books and horror movies and stuff. And until next time, stay safe, stay cozy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!